Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put together the table. So you take a hot glue gun and some hot glue, and I want the big part on the bottom just to give it more stability. So actually I'm just going to hot glue the top. Put enough glue, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And then we take this part, and it's actually better to do it upside down because then you can look and see where the center of the circle is. That way it makes it more even. So there you go. The table is actually done. So now it just needs to dry. The next part is going to be the chairs. So what I found as I've been doing this, you can actually glue the chair first. Which I found to be easier. So I again inverted the cup, so the bigger part's on the bottom just to give it more stability. And I'm just getting around the rim of the cup and taking my 6-inch cake thing and just going to, on the white side, because I'm actually going to cover the other side with some paper. So that way the bottom looks pretty and it's white instead of the brown cardboard. And so we're going to let that dry. Or another way to do it is you can go ahead and pick what seat cover you're going to do, either the pink stripe or the black stripe. I'm doing a variety of both. And what I'm doing is I'm putting it upside down, taking my 6-inch seat base, and making sure, scrapbook paper has this right here on the bottom, making sure that's at the very bottom. So when I'm drawing the circle, I don't want any of that to be on my circle. So I'm just drawing a circle in pencil on the underside. So there's my circle, and now I'm going to cut it out. And another thing you could do that I thought about, but since I have so many to make for Lily's birthday party, I was thinking it would be kind of fun to maybe put some cotton balls underneath to kind of give it that poofy bistro seat chair type feel. And then over this, put some saran wrap to give it that shiny, bistro chair look. But we're running out of time for her party, so I'm not going to do that. So here is the chair. This is the base and the seat part. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a glue stick, and I'm actually going to, if this had been sitting here for a little longer, it's actually pretty easy to hold it. Whoa. Actually, I guess it doesn't have to sit very long. And this way you don't have to get your fingers all messy. And so I'm just making sure I get as much coverage as possible. And there we go. And then I'm just going to put my piece of paper on the top and push it down. Sometimes it's easy to put it on a hard surface and kind of swirl it around, make sure it all gets flattened on there and glued. And there is the seat. So then the next thing I did is I took the paper plate. I found a fun pattern that I thought would look kind of Frenchy, and I found a spot that would be consistent on all the plates, so the back rest on each chair, the backrest would be the same height. So I kind of looked and I saw that these two dots are right here. And so then I just took the scissors and tried to cut straight across. And I did that on all my plates. So that way the backs would all be the same height. So here I got a whole bunch cut because I have quite a few to glue. Now this one's kind of tricky. So I kind of did this, you know, to try and, you know, give it a little bit more form so it'd be easier to glue. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to glue this piece. And I'm just going to go along the edge that I just cut. And I'm going to, oh, I need some more glue. So let me stick another glue stick in. And I'm just going to give it quite a bit of coverage, because this is the tricky part. I'm not the neatest person because I am not crafty. But so now I got the glue on, and I want the stripes always to be straight from the back of the thing. So I'm going to try and find the stripes and put it in the middle and kind of stick it. Now this is where it gets tricky, because you kind of have to hold the sides a little bit while the glue dries. And actually, and it dries pretty quickly. You might want to put some gloves on because it can get a little hot. And, you know, if you need time to adjust. But, so once I have it in place, I'm just going to go ahead and hold it down for a little bit. And the cool thing is that I've been able to go back and retouch up the edges here, because the edges seem to come up a little bit. So once the back is good and dry, and it's, you know, stuck and I'm not afraid it's going to fall off, I can come back and glue those edges. But there we go. There's our chair for our little bistro set. So then you're going to do 2 chairs just like this. Then you have your table. And then these from the dollar store. You have a checkerboard tablecloth. And you can just have the checkerboard, or you can put a doily on top too to kind of make it a little fancier, excuse me. And then the other thing that I forgot to mention that they sell at the Dollar Tree is this handy dandy tea set. So once you get all that, you got your light. It lights up. That's that really cute light from Dollar Tree. And you put that in the middle of the table. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to send extra tables and chairs home with some of the girls that they can take home and play with. There's no need for us to have 6 of these at our house. And you're just going to set the table. Oh, and one other thing. I made blueberry muffins for my kids today, and I found these adorable little mini cupcake holders. So I just made a few just so we could put them on the table. You can see how small they are. And here you go. Here is a quick and easy bistro table. And there you go. That's what the finished product looks like. And sorry for my amateur video, but there you go. American Girl Grace bistro set. and we're going to have some happy little kids. Thanks, and if you enjoyed this video, and if I have any other brilliant ideas, my daughter Lily and I have a YouTube channel called We Love Everything Barbie. So please subscribe and watch our channel. We haven't uploaded any videos in a while because we just had such a busy summer. But anyway, we hope to get back on that and enjoy. Thank you.